This is today's intro, and I think that to start it off, we should discuss this random book that I'm picking up right now. Flora y Fauna Mexicana, Mitología y Tradiciones by Camel Aguilera. And also the New York Public Library American History Desk Reference. I think it's from like 1993. One of the questions on the back, let's see. Who was the oldest man ever elected president? Hail, you pirate fans. I will think of things, you know? The book of the intro I think it's a good book. I really like it. I know this is a grand critique, but I just mean, look at this. The cultural significance of animals and plants in things, you know? I think that's a good enough. How do you join the CIA? Today, I want to discuss for a minute, how do you join the CIA? I think I'd mail a letter. Dear Mr. CIA, I think you should pay me to do things, you know, to make the most of it. We got some Luigi's Mansion footage in the background, and I think it's good. And so I think that I should document here. I have how did I accidentally tune it back to normal? It's a little hard to do it on a 2009 First Act from probably Walmart. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I got nothing. I don't know how to do content anymore. I don't. Why are you buying soup in the shelf? I think a lot of you guys know that I like the band Tool. I know I'm wearing a Deftones shirt. Fake fan or some. Here we are, though, doing a Tool review. First thing, what's in my bag? Ah! It looks strange. I want to say oblong. I think it's next. The screwdriver. I think the screwdriver is easily one of my favorite tools. I think it gets a little messy sometimes when you do a little screw and then something, you got like the drill bits, you know. Charlie, what have you done? They just kind of stripped the nail, and so screwdrivers, top tier. I think. Charlie. It sounds like a little duck. I like it. Probably a good 4 out of 10. Watch this, guys. Watch this. If I crank it, give it a real twist. Better Call Saul's back there. We just. Oh no, my little nose. It's gonna get smushed. No. This is hard. I would fail one of those Call of Duty sniper, like, you know. Next up is the, pliers. I think that you can apply these pliers in many ways, like tearing things apart, for example, putting them back together. I think that all of these things can be done with pliers. Pliers. Tiny screwdriver, he's coming to you today. Call 506 now to answer his riddles.
You never stand a chance against me, Batman, for it is I, the Leveler. I will level all of Batman City, and then I'll level the Deftones show in Cleveland in 3,000 years. It's me, Batman the Screwdriver.
That would be a really long time to wait for a Deftones show. Are they selling tickets already? I get paid on Friday. I can pay you back if you want to go. And then the leveler's just like, pliers. More likely than you'd think, gravity could be a hoax of some sort. It's quite interesting. Once gravity was, to be considered by science, a marvel, truth, science. Does it gay? Is it woke? Today we have Marco Rubio. Hey, you, over there, you look like a real dump. And then I said, that's not my wife, that's a trash can. And he lost his wife in a boating accident. He said he lost his wife in a boating accident. He said it was awful. You know, some countries, they count 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3. And I think that that's interesting. There's also, you know, like, the whole, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, hypothetically, somewhere in the world, definitely not right here, right now. Stay on the edge of your seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can count to 16 like that if you count by fours. You could go like 1, 2. You guys have a preference on Nintendo DS? I want to know in the comments below. Tell me which of the whole DS compendium was your favorite. Was the original, you know, the DS? Was it the DS Lite? Was it the DSi XL? Then they came out with the 3DSs, you know? There's a lot of variation. They have you almost got like the skins from the Fortnite. From the games. The Nintendo. Did you know that Jonathan Davis from Korn was supposed to be darkness was all I see when I was a baby. After that redness, and then darkness. Guys, I completely died. I've come back. I'm back. I completely died. And now I'm back. And then Batman answers back. All of you out there interested in living, I want you to take a sip from the proverbial bottle of life and just suckle on that teat. You want it really to just hydrate your muscles and stuff, I think is really what you want there. Things, you know? I think that... Word origins. From Arcade Publishing, the Dictionary of Word Origins, the histories of more than 8,000 English language words by John Ito. I think that that's super duper awesome and sick. I also, this is one of my favorite books I own, truly. It's got like green and stuff. Things, you know? Or until we reach a more equestrian word. Hey, do you know where the word hay comes from? I'll stop pointing at you. Etymologically, hay is that which is cut down. It comes ultimately from the prehistoric Germanic verb... Put something funny here. Huh? An English hay, grass cut down and dried. Other English descendants of Germanic that word cut down are haggle, which originally meant hack or mutilate, French word for cut, and hoe. That's enough research for today. But I do recommend the book. I think next on the docket, we've got to have a little talk, you and I. We've got to really get down to business here about French. Is it really that knee-slapping funny? Where's...
It's me, Batman the Screwdriver.
The Game Boy too. Like, there has been a lot of construction here lately, and I think that it should stop. The babies are getting scared. I hear them crying on the TV. They're talking about, all I hear is the babies crying, and then construction. You just really crave a rice cake. I think the rice cakes are just such a good snack, because they got like flavoring sometimes on them. If you look at a rice cake, you tell me that's not a good shaped snack. You tell me that's like, I think that it's almost circular, but like not really, because it's a 3D object and it's actually like a patty shape, almost a kind of cylinder, real squashed, although unrelated to the vegetable, of course. Whereas squash a fruit. Rice cakes brought us here. Thank you, the donations of rice cakes. Textbook of Systematic Botany. We're going to look the phylogenetic method in taxonomy, the North American species. There was a red circle. Harvey M. Hall and Frederick E. Clements, The Carnegie Institution, first edition, 1923. Wowzers. The Borage family. They sat there with their porridge, the Borage family. They were disgusting and horrid, the Borage family. If there was tax, they bore it, but horridly, the Borage family. It's a very cake-filled organization, the Borage family and their compatriots. But overall, I think that they did get their act together after the Borage family discovered the true meaning of Christmas. Hey, play the video of the bear. In other words, I think after all this today, we can really come to the conclusion. And what was your favorite part of the adventure? What did you learn today? As the sun goes down, I'd like to take a moment to remember the first bass guitar I ever bought for $80 at a pawn shop. She's got Mega Man stickers, don't she? Somewhere silly. Somewhere cheaper. But it's a PV Patriot from the 80s, and her name is Mega Juana. That's what I'm saying. In other words, I say end the video here. Speak of the construction. This has to be the credits. Mega Juana, after all these years together, I'd really think that you would have more cowbell.